What's up, Urban Energy Squad? I got another crazy energy story for y'all. But before I get to that story, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, Urban Energy Squad. Just stand by me and you will bear the fruits of the labor. You know, something is going to come out of this. You know, when this Urban Energy Squad grow, I will remember the ones that, that were standing by me from the beginning. So now let's get to the story. How the story starts is that I was working for this person. I was what the deal was that I helped this person move, or helped the person get everything ready to move to a new place, to to a new state, get everything ready so this person can be ready to move. So I met the person the day before I started working with them, and the first thing I noticed was that this person was in a wheelchair. Like, this person had a condition. This person told me that there was a condition that made him in a wheelchair. It got him in a wheelchair. So, and also this person had a cold too. Like, person told me that he was fighting a cold the past weekend, and I didn't really think too much of it. And I also had it was a coworker, so it was two of us working for this person. And the first day I had met the person, I just did paperwork or whatever, get everything ready. And I also noticed that this person was like, you could tell that the person needed rest, but I guess the person really needed to get this stuff done, so we need to hire people to get this done. But anyway, after that, after I did the paperwork, I came in the next day and I saw that the cold was getting better, but the person still looked miserable, like they needed to still have some rest. But anyways, me and my coworker, we were just working for him pretty much the whole day and whatnot. And then after that, the next day came, and I came to the person's house that I'm working for, and I went to the door and I started knocking on it, and nobody was answering. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. And I called the person, nobody was answering. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, a few minutes later, the coworker came, and we knocking on the door, nobody was answering. We called, nobody was answering. Sent a text, nobody texted back. So we started looking around the house, and what we saw was the person's wheelchair. And we said, maybe something happened to him. Maybe the person, maybe something happened, because the person would have took the wheelchair with if they were going somewhere, if they were taken somewhere. So we're like, okay, what happened? So then a few minutes later, the person that we were working with, friend, came by and told us that this person was in the hospital, that wasn't doing too good. So we were like, okay, that's crazy. So we we exchanged contact information, and our job was held off until further notice. So then 2 days later, I got a call from my coworker and was told that this person passed, and then the person passed that same day that they went to the hospital. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. But now I understand that y'all thinking what this got to do with energy. What's the energy part to this? This isn't about energy. But let me tell y'all. Those 2 days that I met this person that I was working for, I was having daydreams about this person passing. Both of those 2 days, I only met the person for 2 days. And both of those days, I was having daydreams about this person passing. And I'm thinking to myself, and I mean that's what tripped me out. Like I was tripping for days after I realized this person passed. And I always have daydreams and whatnot, and they don't never actually happen. They're just wild daydreams. But this time it actually happened, and that tripped me out. Like I was like, yo, that's wild. Like that's crazy. That actually happened. And the people that know me, that know me for my energy abilities, I've been doing energy for a couple years now, and they know that I don't have that ability and energy to actually see possible futures. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no absolute future, but you can see or probable futures that might happen, that have a likelihood of happening. So that's not my ability. My ability is grounding. Like I ground. Like I can hold a lot of energy and whatnot, and make the energy denser. That's my ability. So I was tripping for a few days after I realized that, after I learned that, and it just stuck with me. Like I didn't know what to think about it. But now I have that wild experience under my belt. I met a person 2 days before they passed, and I had daydreams about them passing. Both of those days. So that's my energy story for y'all. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you like the story. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Remember to do energy, be you.